Hey everybody, give me a little sip of coffee before I started this. My name is Desiree, and as you know, I'm on this PLR journey, and I'm glad that you're coming to give me support, see what's happening on the journey. So I made some notes because I want to keep this short as possible. Today is day number 6. So day number 4 was Saturday and Sunday, but I have decided that I'm not going to post anything on Saturday and Sunday. I may, post my reels, get those scheduled. But this week was, a little hectic. Had to figure out how I was going to do it and how much I could give to you all to be consistent. And Saturday, I probably could do some creative stuff, but Sunday, no. Girl, I mean, want to go to church, even if I'm sitting on my couch. That's my Sabbath day, so we're not cutting into that. So I'm looking at my notes because I want to stay on target today. So I always kind of check in with the PLR stuff first for those that just want to hear about the PLR journey, and then I talk about the life stuff afterwards. So the first thing is the PLR. Instagram. I went back, I changed my bio. It looks better to me. I like it. I followed 2 or 3 more people that was related to what I'm doing. And I felt like that was really important because I feel like Instagram have needs to know who to put my page out there to. They're not going to sit there and be like, read my page because they're interested in my page and be like, oh, okay, she's PLR, she's digital stuff. Oh, okay. No, they want. I'm thinking they want you to follow some people so they say, oh, okay, these are her friends. This is who she's going to the party with, and then they start putting your page out to those people. So today I'm going to plan on following about 3 more people. And I'm not going to be following a whole lot of people because when I look at other people, it's not like they follow 1,000 to get 1,000 people to follow them back. It's one thing I'm going to do. So I didn't get any kind of traction. Like on my post, you're checking to see if anybody looked at it, heart you, liked you, whatever. Nothing. So I'm going to keep trucking along with that. On my YouTube, remember on my first day, I got 4 looks. The second day, I got 5 looks. So when I posted the third one, I was like, okay, I'm going to be happy with, 5 or 7. And when I checked the next day, zero, Zato, zero, nothing. Of course, I was like, if you could have seen my face, you probably would have came over here. You probably would have went over there and looked for me. Um, and I was like, okay, so what do I need to do different here? And I feel like it's just a midst of just trying different things and figuring out what the strategy is. Certainly, what makes you different and what makes you unique that people are going to want to look at you and hear about you and purchase from you. And this is one thing I've been saying, and I heard this from somebody else, and it was like, y'all, you know what? This sounds crazy, but this is it. And I've always said this, but I didn't really hear anybody saying it behind me. It's really not about the product. People are purchasing stuff from you because they are connected to you. Of course, okay, yeah, I've been looking at PLRs, but you have 10 people, you have 20 people, you have 30 people, and so they're deciding which one resonates with me, which one do I feel comfortable with, which one do I want to see every day, and so they connect to that energy, to that vibe, and they're like, I like her, I'm gonna purchase from her. Um, and also, as I've said before, it's about the person wanting to be in your space because you don't know why. You have no idea, but you are giving somebody what they need. So you have to figure out what your uniqueness is and what makes you different. So I found this PLR product that I really liked. It's like 300 pages of farm animals, and the quality is really good. I have some kids stuff that I want to add on, and the quality has not been that good. But these are like these, honey. These make you want to get a crayon box and color yourself. So I'm going to add those on my store as a PLR product that other people can purchase and resell. And then I want to try this email software. And speaking of software, is my editing software that I like, that I have a lot of my stuff in, is back up. I had to literally take down that free software that was doing the recording for me on my laptop. So sometimes free does not don't cut it. I uninstalled it, and now my editing software that I like, Power Director, is working. So I'm happy about that. But I'm gonna try this email software. Something, I'm in front of the computer a lot, so I get to see a lot of advertisement. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Where the AI writes the emails, find the people, send the email out, and we gonna see. Okay, try don't hurt nothing. Try don't hurt nothing. So that's the end of the PLR. I'm going into life stuff. So those who just watching for PLR, I'm glad that you came and watching for that. And those that want to hear about life stuff, here it is. So appearance. Oh, for those who can get all spruced up. Now, this is my spruced up. Let me take off my glasses. This is my spruced up. I have on a little bit of, you see a little bit of eyeliner. A little bit of eyeliner. I put some little blue on. I put some little lipstick on. Put my little jewelry on. I got these earrings from the yard sale for $3. They are beautiful. Don't get me talking about the yard sale. But I'm telling you, this takes time. Like, but I'm like, I cannot get on here with looking like Raggedy Ann. Like, nobody wants to look at Raggedy Ann. Raggedy Ann may scare you. So you got to do a little sprucing up. I'm like, oh, God. And now I'm to the point, I'm like, okay, so what scarf I'm going to wear? I'm in the process. I'm so busy. I don't have time to do my hair. So a scarf works for me. Usually I can find earrings. But, just putting on the little the little bit of eye stuff, because this ain't no makeup. That's enough. I was like, oh, Lord Jesus. I'm going to bring y'all a puppet. I'm going to make me a puppet, because y'all know I love creative stuff. I'm going to make me a puppet. And that's going to be my mascot for this channel, because I'm like, I'm just playing. I haven't decided. But I may try different things, because they have avatars. They have a software that can take me, and then she can speak back to you. So I might just change your scarf, change your earrings. Okay. Um, so the next thing I want to talk to you about was spiritual stuff. This one, I'm not per se like real into numbers, but sometimes they will show up or pop up, and I'm like, whoa, especially when they like the triple digits. And I'm like, okay, that means something. So 333 came up one morning. I got up. My husband had a blowout, and I had to get to him. And as I was getting myself together, I was, trying to keep up with the time. I was half groggy, and I looked at my phone. It was like the time was 333, and I said, oh, that means something. But I had time to be stopping and looking. So I looked it up. 333 means protection, love, and divine presence, growth with relationships and money. I wrote down stuff that pertained to me. Expansion and embrace creativity. I was like, okay, yes. And I'm saying this because this has been a long time prayer in reference to, please, God, universe, my spiritual guides, please speak to me in reference to telling me which way I need to go and what I need to do. So then the next morning, okay, I maybe get my mornings messed up, but um, no, the 333 was when I woke up and went to the bathroom and saw that number. Yesterday, that's when he had the blowout. And when I was getting ready, it picked up my phone and the number 444. I said, whoa. I said, somebody trying to talk to me. That's what I said. I said, somebody trying to talk to me and give me a message. I didn't have time right then and there, so I got to him and got back home. 444 means successfully making a big decision and progress towards your goal. I said, yes. Yes, yes. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Sometimes your your spirit guides, your angels, God, the universe have a way of speaking to you. It don't have to be loud. It can be in a soft, gentle way. And so my number is number 7, which is, for completion. And I was having my coffee this morning. I said, oh, 333 and 444. I said, wait a minute here. Is that 777? Oh, Lord Jesus. So then I had to look up 777. And that means connection to growth. Connection. It means making a connection, like you are actually connecting to something, and it's feeling good. It has peace in your soul, and you're growing from wherever you're at. And I was like, well, that's certainly confirmation. So the last thing I want to share with you all, and I know my time is going up, but I just feel like this is important. But I'm a dreamer, and I don't have any big message, but God sends me messages in my dreams. And I was driving in a car, and I'm thinking about something. My bank account appears, and I'm trying to figure out some things, okay, how we're doing for next transferring money from here. It's something that, and this lady appears in the back seat, and she tells me something about my account. Now, in this dream, I don't really remember the people saying anything to me, and I stopped getting bothered by that because I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to hear that part. So I'm like, okay. And so I keep driving along. We get to this location, and when I get inside this building, another lady appears. And I'm like, wait a minute. And she starts telling me something that only I know. And I'm like, whoa. So if you're familiar with, somebody prophesizing to you, it felt like that. Because I'm like, oh God, this is Jesus. This is Jesus, because don't nobody know about this but him. And so then a third lady appears, and she tells me something about something. I don't remember what it is, but I know the concept. And I'm like, oh God, only I know about that. And these were good things. And I was like, oh my. So the three ladies were about in their 65, 70 years, age. They were all white ladies. I don't know if there's a symbol for me in reference to that. Um, But I realized in that moment, because I did say this in my dream, I was like, oh my God, these are my three spiritual guides. And I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm actually meeting my spiritual guides. Spiritual guides, not guides. And so I was like, what the take? I was like, what to take a selfie? I was like, I gotta show my daughters this. And I was like, smile. And I was like, click, click, click. And when I go back and look at it, they're not in the picture. And I think it's because, I'm the one that's seeing my spiritual guides like they're spiritual beings. So they're not gonna be able to take a picture. But the concept of the story, the concept of the dream just felt really good because I've always desired to meet my spiritual guides, and they weren't nobody particular. And at this moment, I feel like they were the guides that's helped me on this journey right now. That's what I really feel in my heart and my spirit, that I have three very wise ladies. One knows about banking, how I need to manage my money. Another one, I want to say she did talk about this online business, but I didn't remember anything. And I don't know what the third one really was about. But nonetheless, it felt good. It felt good. It felt exciting. I am praying that they will come back and meet with me, and I will keep you updated about that. I don't want to take long. So again, thank you for joining me on this. I'm going to say on this spiritual journey, I feel like it is a spiritual journey, on this PLR journey, and just checking in with me, just support me, being a part with me. And even though, I didn't get anybody to check in with me, and I don't see the numbers on the screen that, show your analytics, be okay with that. Do not stop because you do not see numbers on that screen looking back to you. You just keep knowing that God, that your spiritual guides, the universe is going to send you exactly who you need, when you need, at the time that is appointed to you. So I love you guys. Until tomorrow, I'll check back in.